Yeah, there's a good chance Wiccan fits better here than in my Isan style of list. I mean, so we got Agamotto immediately, and Bolts, and I'm probably still coping here, because I really love the idea of using Werewolf by Night to just move cards around, or just, what is it, each time one of these goes away, Werewolf by Night gets the power from it. Maybe it's fine, maybe it's not. Nico can't give +2 power to, like, one of these, to a skill, right? I don't think she can. We have the wins, too. I'm honestly going to hold on to these skills. Maybe I'm dumb for that, but I feel like I still don't want to. I go Werewolf by Night here. Well, that's rude. Can I just go Nico into Bolts? I feel like there's a chance they send a card over here. If they do that, this still goes away. So we just get extra energy next turn. We're moving Werewolf around, sure. And we should still get a +3. Yeah, we still have the Bolts here. Then we play Agamotto here. Zabu here. Bolts here. Hood. This isn't a Nihilist. No, this can't be a Nihilist. They don't have a way to ramp it yet. Man thing. Sure, okay. Agamotto goes right. Zabu here. Werewolf by Night there. Bolts there. Giving us, again, +3 energy for the next turn. But that's still a lot of power we're getting in that left lane. No cap. That's pretty solid. Do we go... Is it then... I do wins here. Because that gives the card -5 power and then moves it to the right. I can even move a rock over here, and we're probably going to lose this lane. Or I guess no, we're going to do a rock here. I go Luna here. Even though it doesn't do anything, it still isn't on reveal. I play Festus here, and then Penny here. And we win mid-right. Let's try this. Wins left? No, because it won't move anything to the right. Maybe I should have, but... No, actually, these being banished afterwards is really good. Festus, again, just giving us buffs. Penny there. Okay. Hazmat into Laufey. Into Ajax. So each of the skills, the Arcana, going away as soon as you, right after you play the card. It's kind of cooking. That's first game. That's our first game with Agamotto. Okay. Playing against Horcrux. Apparently this could have been an email. Didn't know that. All right. We're playing against an Erisham deck as well. Let's keep that in mind. And we also have the whole line right now. So we actually have, so if you get King Eitri with Festus in hand, you don't play what is it? You don't play, or you do not activate King Eitri until you have played Festus, because Festus only gives +2 to every single skill. That's it. Pretty good. Yeah, Neon does look great. All right, Kate is going to be there. Grapple Acid. We just play Festus now. So, I mean, here's the thing. Even though creative cards are going to cost 1 more, we do reduce all of them back down. Also, we're also dealing with that for our opponent. I'm going to snap here. because that's still really unfortunate for them. They don't like it. It's a snap hand. We're about to get another one of our skills into our hand. And I'm probably going to play Wiccan next turn. Who do we get? Temporal Manipulation for free? For 1 cost, sure. They can't put... Okay. I'm going to play Wiccan here and potentially not win this lane. Rock and Groot. They can't steal, so when this is steal, inflict 1 card with negative power to gain that much power. Acid Arrow, Temporal Manipulation, Psylocke, Werewolf by Night. Yeah. So you can steal from the Acid Arrow. That's fine by me. They didn't do that? Wait, why would you not play? Why would you not move Rocket and Groot to the middle? Also, we have a 4-cost Agamotto. Okay. And we also have a Shang-Chi, by the way. So we just play Agamotto, Shang-Chi. No, we play Agamotto, Zabu, Shang-Chi. GG's. Right, so we're gonna have 17 power in this left lane. Rocket and Groot could move left or mid. We get rid of their Agamotto. Like, we just win every single... how do they beat my power in any lane right now? Legit. Yeah, but they don't. Victory. We have the line. Even if we're not getting as many Werewolf by Night triggers, we're still getting a lot of value there and a lot of good plays. Series 2 champ. Is it King Eitri here? I think it's King Eitri. Yeah, we looked at my vault. It wasn't anything great, but we can look at that again in a bit. Zabu hits one of our cards. I don't know if we're going to play Zabu here. We're definitely not playing Zabu. I've decided on my own accord that I'm not playing Zabu. Thank you. It's my own free will that I've decided to not play Zabu with. Kate's giving us extra acid arrows. Wins with Tomb. Don't hurt my King Eitri. He's done nothing. What did the King do to them? The King did nothing to the Series 2 champ. I'm not snapping here. I know I could. I'm not doing it. We're also going to grapple arrow something. Oh my gosh, we have the acid arrow too. Who needs Zabu? Who needs Zabu? I don't... Zabu who? Nah, I'm good. Such is my judgment. Yo, Tribunal's cooking. Tribunal's actually cooking right now. We have the wins too? So we don't play the icon here, right? We don't play icon. But what we do play... This is a lot of fun. I love it. I'm gonna go Acid Arrow here. Wins here. And that's all I'm doing. We're being careful. Sorry, I punched my microphone. We're just gonna be careful. I'm being really careful here, and I'm trying not to put too many cards on the board, and I'm trying to just clog up their Sinister London while giving me everything I want there. Perfect, so they're clogged there now. God, y'all hear that net crack? That felt good. They get nothing else at that lane. Y'all, this is good. This is good. This is way too good. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Atuma hit the shield instead of anything else. Temporal Manipulation is going to make Agamotto insanely powerful. Bolts of Balthak is going to give us extra power. And we're going to play Psylocke. Okay. Does anyone know why they retreated? Does anyone know why our opponent retreated? Can someone check for me? Can someone check why our opponent retreated? That's so good. All right, we got Kaladin. Kaladin? I don't know how to say it. King Eitri left, sure. Honestly, a pretty solid place for it. I mean, a turn 2 Werewolf by Night's great. Let's play it in the left lane. No, I'll play Iron Patriot here, actually. Never mind. Because we're just almost guaranteed to be winning there. That's 5 power we're going to have. How do they have more power than me? Let's see. Lucas Cage. Oh, we can play Lady Deathstrike final turn left lane. Oh, that's so dirty. Mm-hmm. Man thing, sure. It's a 1-cost Lady Deathstrike. That's pretty good. Let's go Festus. Activate King Eitri. Then Psylocke. I don't know if I'm going to be Lady Deathstriking this lane or the left lane. We'll have to see. Okay, Festus there, sure. Images of Icon. Okay. Give me another cheap card so I can double Werewolf by Night. I'd like to double him, I think. Yeah, this is what I do. Because this is going to go to 1 power Cape Bishop, and then the Images of Icon turns everything into Werewolves by Night. We're going to Lady Deathstrike over here. We just play that here. We then go... That just cleans everything up. That moves all the werewolves. I then go... Do I want to end mid? Is it actually... Grapple here. Well, I could do... Is it Shane the right? I feel like we abandon the right and we go for left and mid. Because here's fun. If I go basic here. Grapple here. Wiccan here. Well, no. I have to go Lady Deathstrike here. Grapple here. Wiccan here. I think that's how we win this. I don't know. Let's try it. Laufey, sure. Yeah, it could have been Shang as the correct thing. Let's see, though. We're actually going to have a lot of value in the Lady Deathstrike, I think. We also get rid of... Like, we win the left lane, definitively. Is that enough for us to win mid? I think so. I have to wait for all these animations to trigger, apparently. Let's do that. I mean, that works. I'm happily taking that. That's a pretty good game right there. Let's go. Let's keep going. This I'm gonna guess is a real person. It feels real. It was protecting. What is it? To be fair, you're right. I don't think it actually gave us anything on its own. I just think it was a good card. Anyway, you got Wiccan. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot that I have Wiccan in this deck, and I probably should have been playing Nico on turn 1. We wait here. I'm just gonna keep floating for a second. We'll go Werewolf by Night. Oh, we're playing it's a Clog list. Okay. Org here. Grandmaster. They're just putting a lot of stuff over in this lane. We're going to Winds over to make sure that they fill this lane. We're going to do that. They're hopefully not going to know why we're snapping. We go Winds here. Temporal Manipulation here. Actually, no, we have to go Nico, Temporal, Winds. So they cannot play for the middle lane anymore. We're turning that off entirely. Make Agamotto 13 power. End of turn, cards here lose 1 power. Oh my gosh, y'all, we just won. Ooh, I haven't seen this Sarah before. I have not seen that Sarah. That's a cool Sarah. I wonder if we're going to win this lane. We play images here and that's it. I guess we can do images here. Into Agamotto here. Call it a day. Victory. Okay. This is just good. This is just good stuff. We're just getting value. Second Dinner accidentally put a feature in this patch where variants of cards that you generate work. Or they show up as other variants. And they just said, or they said recently inside of the Answers channel, that that's a bug and meant to be in a future release. That's kind of funny. They didn't mean for that to come out already, but they put it in the patch. Okay, bud. Okay. I don't want there to be this location. That's so funny to me, y'all. Spider-Woman. Probably can get some good value there. I'm definitely gonna be able to get some good value there. Yep. They get my Kate. I get their Nico. They're running Nico. What's Nico currently doing? ×2 game mode? Or ×2 mode? Sure. We just play Luna Snow. We're actually gonna win the Iron Patriot lane 9 times out of 10. I'll play Luna Snow here, Chimichanga here. What are they doing? How much power are they putting down in this lane to beat me? Juggernaut. Oh, because they're also gonna be putting the Chimichanga on the Juggernaut. Okay, sure. That's actually really bad for us potentially if the Chimichanga goes onto the Ice Cube. Never does though, so we don't have to worry. Let's play Wiccan into Nico. Get rid of this location, I think, next. We're gonna snap here because we're doing very well this game. We've got our curve. They're still avoiding that lane. Okay. Wiccan gives me even more value. Nico. Tell me you turn off the Ice Cube with the Red Guardian? Yeah, you do. Let's go. All right, what do you have for this? No Werewolf by Night. I was hoping for a Werewolf by Night, but it's fine. Let's go Festus into Bolts. And what do we change this location to? Quantum Tunnel. An extra Iron Page. Oh, there's no other cards for it to turn into. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is actually kind of insane. This is kind of goated. Oh, we're cooking. No, we're fine, y'all. This is kind of actually just insane. We play King Eitri here. Spider-Woman here. What is it? Winds of Watum. Temporal Manipulation. I can't do all of those. Actually, I don't play Temporal Manipulation. I just play Spider-Woman and Shang-Chi. Let's do it. They're snapping me, and that's a fair snap. Does that mean I need to play... I probably have to play Winds in the right lane instead, I think is what I need to do. Let's do it. If they want to Acid Arrow me, they have to do it mid. And I don't think they will. And that's the lane they played for, which means that's the lane I'm Shang-Chiing, thankfully. Okay. The Winds of Watum hits their stuff. It never hits the Ronin. It hits the shield. Heck yes. And then we Shang-Chi to get rid of the Ronin. Power must be controlled. And then Spider-Woman wins us the game in the left. Spider-Woman is a good card, confirmed. Please nerf Spider-Woman, y'all. I can't believe Spider-Woman has just been allowed to be this good for so long. I am irresponsibly caffeinated. You know what? Kind of a based username from our opponent right here. Let's go King Eitri to start us off. Yeah, so I do think Isan would probably fit with Agamotto in general. And I know for a fact, actually, what is it? Tucker I think he is doing a video or a deck with Isan and Arishem. Or not Arishem, sorry. What was it? I know Tucker was originally planning to do a deck with Agamotto and Isan. We'll see. One of the things, when a card sucks, they add it to Arishem. Everyone did the same thing when Loki was done. Yeah, I mean, fair. But there's also... I would never talk crap about Isan. Isan seems like a really good card. Isan seems like an amazing card. I have no issues with Isan. Wait, I've got no issue with Isan? Do I? Do I have any issue with the... I don't think I have any issues with the Isan, y'all. I think I kind of love it. I mean, I can't... I know I don't get to do everything for free, but... I'm going to activate King Eitri. Play Isan here. And then Nico here. I can get my... and now I have my Agamotto in hand. I already had Agamotto in hand. Fair enough. Okay. Huh. Oh my gosh. If I play... No, wait a second. Wait a second. If I go... Festus here... into Psylocke here... and I snap... images of Econ... Wait, no, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, it could pull Festus. It could pull Festus. Shoot. Could pull Festus. I just play Agamotto. That's all I do. Because Nico's going to give us another copy of a card, another created card, which Isan triggers with. I have no issues with Isan. I think Isan's a great card, and anyone who says he's bad is entirely wrong. Unless we lose this game, in which case he sucks. But look, we get double Isan? Isan's great. Isan's great. No issues with Isan. I love him. Great card. Best card. No! Isan! Isan's too good. Isan's too good. Isan's too good. Oh no. Oh no. Isan won the game for us, y'all. I mean, yeah. You literally saying, you know, I think he works with Agamotto. I'm like, yeah, maybe, sure. That's. I think I would call that working with Agamotto. I think this is a really solid place to use Agamotto. I think King Eitri even works here, right? I think King Eitri's been cope in a lot of places, and he potentially still cope here as well, but allowing him just to consistently draw those spells for us and making it so that we can get more of them more consistently feels really nice and really clean. Getting both the Psylocke, the Festus, the Wiccan, all in just terms of like ramping out stuff sooner feels absolutely amazing. Zabu is potentially copium as well. We have 2 hits with Shang-Chi and Wiccan, but also one of Agamotto's spells do work with Zabu, so maybe that works there. I'm feeling it's been feeling good so far, so I'm happy with it. We got Luna Snow, Werewolf by Night. We've got a lot of other cards that are just going to be ramping out, and giving Werewolf by Night as an alternate line at the end of the game rather than Agamotto is really beneficial, using both Werewolf by Night and potentially even Iron Patriot as other ways to be winning on the final turns of the game are really great here as well. Yeah, if you don't have some of these cards, again, if you don't have them, I would say I know that a lot of these cards dropped series today, but what is it? I would say still, if you don't have some of them, I think Zabu is still going to be a very good card, as well as Nico I know is going to be, what is it? I think if you don't have Zabu, Zabu's in the spotlight. Zabu is a card I feel like you should have probably gotten by now, as well as is a pretty good card just in general to, what is it? To be having in your collection, and I believe he's now Series 3, so I'd say go for him if you haven't already. Nico Minoru, unfortunately, is still not Series 3 yet. If you don't have her, you kind of just want like a good one cost. I think a couple of the things you can go for would be, what is it? An Iceman, I think, is a very simple shout in order to, hit their cards, but also be able to buff yourself up. I would say cards like America Chavez or Silver Sable, but you want it to be an on-reveal, but you also don't want to be affecting the top card of people's decks right now with power, because of the spells that Agamotto adds, or the Ancient Arcana, or whatever you're supposed to call them. I don't know. All of those different things, I feel like you can't go in that front. I'll leave it up to your judgment there. You just want a card that's going to give you some sort of value. You could even go with just another card that helps you ramp out into Wiccan. Also, like Maria Hill could be solid there. Kate Bishop, again, it just kind of helps you with that with the ramping into Psylocke. If you don't have her, I think you can do some pretty fun stuff, potentially just with going like a tech card, like Shadow King, maybe giving yourself that movement with Jeff, or even honestly, card I was trying to think about was Doctor Strange in order to move your cards away so that you can get the value with the Icon spell. If you don't have Agamotto, I will say, I don't think you can play this deck, unfortunately. Luna Snow, you just want a different ramper. You got Wave. You've got, you can try Electro. Electro, I'm not confident on. You can try Hope Summers. There's different options entirely. Wiccan is currently in Spellcasters right now. I'd say go for him. Wiccan is just a great card in general. If you don't have him, you should get him. Festus, Iron Patriot, and Werewolf by Night. What is it? Werewolf by Night, I feel like is actually a lot more irreplaceable inside of this list as another way to ramp out your cards. I don't know if there's a best line. Instead, you could try maybe Hit Monkey, but I don't know if you're going to get the same results, and I can't promise it'd be amazing there. Festus as well, just being able to hit all of the cards inside of your deck. You can try, instead of him, you could be trying to hit a, what is it? You could be trying a Quinjet instead, because that's going to be guaranteed -1 cost on all of your spells to at least a minimum of 1. But one of the nice things about Festus is that if you are hitting your spells in your deck, they are guaranteed to only lose a cost, or to be cheaper. So go for that, please. And then Iron Patriot is another card you can try to ramp out with. You can try to get more power, and you're just trying to win locations with. Gives you another, like I said, way to win the game, another big card to win with. If you don't have him, I don't have, unfortunately, the best answer for him. Otherwise, you can just try with a, you could try like a Scar Witch just in terms of tech. Like I said, Shadow King, Maximus, maybe even on a final turn play. Something you can do for that on reveal at the final turn. Otherwise, this deck's a lot of fun. There's some pretty cool games that we're showing off here with this, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it.